Alright, so welcome everyone. My name is Azimat. So today I'll be teaching you how to create a simple flyer. Okay, so we are going to import an image from our gallery. There are two ways to import it, from here and also from here. Okay, now the difference is that when you import gallery from here, it's import as an image, but from here you import it now as the background. So we are going to be importing it as background. Let me pick an image. Okay, so using this now, I'll be creating some write-ups. All right, so now three things we are going to be focusing on is color, positioning, fonts. Okay, so also the size of your objects or elements. Now let me give this a nice font. Where's our fonts? Remember, we use the A button when editing text. Okay, so let me pick a nice font. Okay, now if you notice, the L in this special is being cut out. Okay, so what I'll be doing now is that I'll be giving a space, okay, so that it can highlight all the letters in the special. Okay, let's choose a better font for here. Let's say I'm using this, and for this let me choose this as my font. Okay, now what we'll be looking next now is the positioning. Let me increase this a little bit. You can use the position button to move your objects. Okay, so now we'll be dealing next with the color. I'll be selecting a little bit dark green color and a red color for this. Okay, so I'm done with the text. I'm going to be locking it to avoid unnecessary movement. You can see you can't move them except you unlock them. Now I'll be adding a shape. Let me give this a red color. I'll just place it at this junction here. Alright, so I'll be creating something tricky here. I'll be using dots now to create something. So I use 12 dots. What I'll do now is that I'll rotate. I'm going to curve the dots, and then I'll make a copy of the dots. Remember, this dot is a text. Okay, so I'll rotate it to 180 degrees, and then I'll try to set it to fit a cycle. Okay, if you are finding it difficult, you can use the position button to move it. Okay, so what I'll do is that clicking on the tab icon, I told you each element have his or her own tabs. Okay, so we are going to merge the both of them together. I'll click on the last icon below, and then I'll click on what I want to merge and merge it using this icon here. Okay, now I've merged my object. I'll just bring it to this point. So I'll use the position button, clicking on the shapes icon. I'll use the position button to just move it perfectly to the center. Okay, all right. So I'll be adding the price. Let me use a nicer font. Okay, you can use the position button. Remember, if you are finding it difficult positioning your object, you can just use the position button. Okay, so now if you take note at our design, we only use two colors, which is green and red. Okay, black and white are shades, they are not true colors, they are shades of colors. Okay, so now what we are going to be doing next is that we'll click on this icon here to save our work. Now you can save your work as a project. When you save your work as a project, you can always go back to it. Okay, you can always go back to your work anytime when you save it as a project. Then we'll save our work as an image. Okay, so thank you for staying tuned. I remain your humble Isaac Matt.